Let me just go ahead and check some stuff here. Just want to make sure that everything is up and running before we start. So let me see. Just double check everything here. Okay. Hello, James. Welcome. So I'm just getting started. I'm trying to figure out some technical details here. So I wasn't able to stream the past few days because my husband arrived. Like he's home. I'm so happy. And also I was setting up my new computer, or rather my upgraded setup. That's why I'm able to use my live 2D model now instead of just my PNGs. But I didn't fix the mouth shapes yet. So the mouth is kind of weird, but I'll fix that one day soon. Okay, so it's definitely faster than my old laptop. This thing is definitely faster. So I'm happy about that. And I'm gonna continue animating now and see where we go from here. I'm just gonna mute the music for a little while just to see if yeah, you can hear my husband telling a story to our son. It's been a while. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix some of the I'm gonna listen to the music and see where all the booms are at. And by booms, I mean the thuds in the music to indicate what the next scene should be. Because you can probably hear a boom here for when the goat head of the chimera headbutts uh, the Cyclops from Odysseus. I'm trying to listen where the next booms are, so I'm gonna have to increase, or rather to put this up until the very end. Well, maybe not the very end, but further along. Man, you guys have no idea the damage to my wallet the past few days. like, uh, like I freaking upgraded almost everything, and I especially upgraded the video card. Apparently I didn't have a dedicated video card. Well, I did have a dedicated video card, but it was a GTX, and I upgraded to an RTX. Now this thing is running smooth as butter. For this particular animatic, I'm gonna leave it up until Odysseus says, you've lost, and then yeah, I'll leave it from there. Ay, Sabos! Hi! Nakapag-upgrade na ako ng PC. Tsaka ano, nandito na rin si hubby ko. Nandito na rin siya. So, I'm so happy. You can probably hear him in the background reading storybook to our son. And now I'm just trying to figure out what the next scene should be. Kasi ito yun, tumakbo si Odysseus. Odysseus ran off. And then the next scene should be... Okay, I think I have an idea. So let me see. I'm just gonna put on some music while I animate. I'm guessing it is the final bits of the animatic. Yes! We're almost there. I don't know if I'll finish it the rough animation today. I'm not sure because I haven't been able to work on it for the last 2 days, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to finish as much as I can today though. Three hours of work for 1 minute. Not even a minute, like even just 1 second. Let me just figure out the angle first. I'm just gonna figure out the angle that I'm gonna go for. Hello, Amphitrite. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the angle. So I'm gonna have the view like from behind the chimera. I hope you guys had a pleasant weekend. So yeah, my husband arrived over the weekend. He arrived on Sunday, and well, it's Tuesday now, so he's been with us for a couple of days. And I look forward to having him here for the next few months or several months. Initially, I was thinking of putting Circe somewhere here. Maybe I should. Is the React stream gonna happen when you hit 5K or right before you hit it? I think when I hit 5K, that's when I'm gonna do the React stream. Thanks for the ideas, by the way, you guys. So, what's gonna happen, guys, is okay, I'm almost at 5K subscribers. Sorry about that. My son's overexcited. So, once I reach 5K, I am going to have a React stream to the future songs all the songs that I haven't heard uh, from Epic the Musical, because I've only ever heard the ones that are already out officially in the concept albums. So none of the other songs, I have never heard any of those songs. And then after I'm done reacting to those, we are going to go ahead and make some character designs. I think like, that was one be one of the best ones. Yeah, I'm gonna be spoiling myself for for you guys. Can't wait to listen to it. So I'm really trying to avoid. Okay, I think my mic is too loud. Okay, let me just adjust that. Okay, so I am going to be reacting and I will try my best to not spoil myself until then. And I swear, I really have not heard any of the future songs. Any Flama. Oh, uh, so that's fairly recent, Corsavos. So bago pa nga talaga, sobrang bago pa. Like I actually listened way back when the Cyclops saga was released. Whoa. Teka ha. Help me recall. Is that the ruthlessness animatic, the one where Poseidon is uh becomes a water horse? Because of course Poseidon is also the god of horses. Is that the one? Yeah, that was pretty cool. I didn't see that one. I don't think I saw that one. Was it by Gigi or Wolfie? I forgot. I think I saw the one by the first one I saw for Ruthlessness was Aniflamas. I think yeah, that was the first Ruthlessness animatic that was released. And then the second one I saw, I think that might have been from Wolfie. I didn't know that Gigi made one. I might have to check it out. I'll be sure to check it out after the stream. I'm just gonna animate this in place and I'll add keyframes, but I'm gonna add keyframes to move the Cyclops backwards. Just a little bit of a confession, you guys. Like, actually, I would have been able to stream yesterday, but I spent like the entire time making my model, and it's still not perfect. Like, okay, fine. I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not. Denial is a river in Egypt. No, I'm not. But yeah, I'll fix the mouth as soon as I can. Maybe after the stream. Most people aren't what? Though? Huh? Hindi talaga ako perfectionist. Pero my husband says in denial lang ako. Narinig nyo? Oh, wait. He says that I am a perfectionist though. Of course I'm not a perfectionist. If I was a perfectionist, I would finish this after a year. Oops, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. Being YouTuber to VTuber, yes. Upgrade. Like, okay, fine. So you're basically out to prove that I am a perfectionist. I'm not happy with how my mouth is going, so I'm gonna have to edit the mouth shapes later after the stream. I also don't like that my hair doesn't move as much. So I'm gonna edit those later on. Fine, fine. Call me a perfectionist. No, no, I'm just what's another term? I wouldn't say I'm OCD either. Um, I just want to be satisfied. I'm never satisfied. Yo, the Cyclops animation is sick. Gives me JoJo vibes. A lot of you really mentioned JoJo, and the thing is, I've never watched a single episode. But yeah, that fan art that I did of OD in the Dio walk, those are dedicated to you guys, especially you, Karsavos, because you're one of the persons who keep mentioning JoJo. You guys drilled it in my head. That was super slow. So I'm gonna edit that one until I'm happy. It's still slow. Maybe I should make him smaller. He's still like further away. Okay, I like that speed. I was thinking about it, but initially, my initial plan was for the Cyclops to actually hit a wall, and then to have that wall get destroyed. But there was no thud. I didn't hear any thuds to indicate the to indicate that like the brick walls or anything was destroyed. So I'm probably not gonna do it. Also, with in regards to Jorge's concept video, he did have the Cyclops recover shortly after the Chimera headbutts him. So I'm going with that. I just chose a different angle from the video. Hello, Chad. Welcome back. And yeah, I switched to a live 2D model because I actually upgraded my PC. Thanks in major part to my husband. So he's here now, and I'm so happy. And my son is very happy. His- Our son is using my husband as a playground, a trampoline, if you will. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Freeway. He's using he's using my husband as a road for his toy cars. Thanks, Chad. Also, my PC is, of course, a lot more powerful than my laptop, so there's barely any lag now. Thanks, Chrysalis. I just gotta edit the Chimera, though. I'm not very happy with how it went. Bet you won't have to cut into the files next time with a new PC. Yes, it's very likely that this will be like the last time that I won't need to really cut up the files, separate the files anymore. Uh, So last time we had like, this is the fourth file actually. Sorry about that, guys. So this is the fourth file already, and yeah, hopefully this is not gonna. This is gonna be like the last time we have to save a different save or cut up the file. Okay, I'm trying to save it right now. It's kind of slow. Well, it is. It is. The computer is not slow. It's just that the file is too big already. Because I'm using a lot of camera folders, but there's barely any lag when I play it, which is great. Oh, for sure, for sure. It's definitely making my life easier. I'm gonna have to listen to the song again to hear the thuds, so I'll mute the Dragon Ball soundtrack and I'll listen to up to the song. And of course, I'll need to mark up where the thuds are. Let's start from the very beginning. Okay, so I heard something else. Hold on. I heard some. Okay, let me just listen to it again. Thud. Okay, first thud. That there's another clash there. Thud. Thud. Okay. And that was the sword. Hmm. Okay, let me check again what Jorge did with that uh the video that he sent to Mercy. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and check YouTube. Where is it? Where is it? 'Cause I didn't memorize. Okay. If you're hearing the snoring, that's my husband. He's tired. Yes, you were snoring. I heard you. Everyone heard you. Everyone heard you. You were snoring. I'll show you the VOD later on and you'll see. It was snoring. Let me see. Let me just check here. Where is that video? There it is. Okay, so um, I didn't exactly follow the video apparently, which is actually, in my opinion, just like a good thing. Um, the one that got hit first in that first hit was actually the Chimera. The Chimera got hit first. So in my take, it was the Cyclops that hit first. Actually, what I want to happen right now is for for the Cyclops to look like it's at the disadvantage before it rips off one of the pillars from Circe's palace and uses it as a club to hit the Chimera. So let me just watch this video again. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to watch it one more time. There were some segments in that video where there were some segments in that video that cuts to um, Circe and Odysseus's face. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. Is that Pikachu? Let me just see if that's Pikachu. No, this is not. This is not Pikachu. This is Haru. 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 He's so cute. He gave me like a he said it was Pikachu, but it's actually from another franchise. It's from Gundam. The Haru robot. Maybe like a gash on his hand or something. Emphasize him being at a disadvantage. It depends on like how he was hurt. Because at the moment the Cyclops probably has a huge bruise on its chest area. So no blood yet, and I'm not sure I want blood to be honest. Um, the way I'm gonna show it though is I'm gonna show it through the fight itself. So um, I think okay with this scene, as I mentioned earlier, it was supposed to be that it was the Cyclops who made the first blow, but this time we're gonna have the Chimera do the first blow, and then there was another thud. So I guess the next scene, the next part of this animation would be the Cyclops running towards the Chimera and hitting it. I mean, I initially thought about maybe having the Chimera lunge at the Cyclops again, but then it would make it like my mouth is moving as well with my son's voice. That's not Pikachu, anak. Oh, that one, that's Pikachu. Pikachu. So, okay, I'm gonna give the Cyclops as a little bit of an advantage based on the video sent by Jorge to Mercy. So let me just go ahead and do that. Let's bring back the music in the meantime. Or let me listen to that thud again, just so I can time it. Okay, this is pretty much where the next thud is. So I'm going to add a label to that. That's pretty far off. So I'm gonna have the Cyclops. The Cyclops is supposed to be pretty slow. So I am gonna have to like have the Cyclops stand up and then slowly run forwards. And then the Chimera will gallop forwards. And then maybe the next part can be the Cyclops throwing a blow, like hitting the Chimera with a punch. It lands, but then what if the tail bites the Cyclops? Let me think, let me think. No, no! We're trying to. The next animatic is PG-13. We're trying to keep this PG-13 as well. Hello, Yuli. Welcome back. So I pretty much upgraded my PC and upgraded myself from a PNG to a VTuber. So we're just starting some animation here and there, and I'm planning out the next sequences. Uh, Hold on. Okay, I think this is the part where the Cyclops should stand up. So let me just save that. I'm going to go ahead and play some music while we're at it. Oh, by the way, guys, just to mention this, um, I'm very close to getting 5,000 subs. So once we hit that 5,000 subs, as per the suggestion of two of you guys, especially Corsavas, I will do a stream where I react live to the next songs of Epic the Musicals, the one that I have not heard before, because I've only ever heard the ones that are in the albums, but never the ones where never the ones that Jorge gave sneak previews of. So yeah, I'm gonna take away my spoiler ban and actually react to those future songs. And then from those future songs, I will create as well some character designs for future characters. So that's just something to look forward to. I don't really do a lot of run cycles or walk cycles, to be honest. That's why I'm thankful that this is just an animatic. Because if it wasn't, if this was a full blown animation, I'm gonna have like a really hard time with walk cycles and run cycles. Usually when I do run cycles for animatics, for these animatics I usually just do 3 frames and then I loop those frames. Maybe 3 or 4 frames and then do the loop. But I don't know about now. This is a different angle, so we'll see. What got you into doing all Star Wars animations, or do you not talk about those anymore? I can still talk about those, but those are, well, they kind of bring back painful memories. The thing is, I know, like it's a controversial thing. Okay, I understand that. It's not it's not everyone's cup of tea. But I've always been a huge fan of Star Wars, and I was especially a huge fan of Reylo. That's Rey and Kylo Ren, and after what happened with the Rise of Skywalker, I was so pissed off that um, I decided to make animations of them being happier, getting a happier ending. Um, but those are I'm actually I'm gonna be admitting to you guys that I still am actually a big name fan in the Raylo community. Um, Especially with back in the Tumblr days, I have like 10,000 followers, or I don't know how many followers right now. I was very active, and I'm pretty much the only one who doing full animations of uh, Rey and Kylo Ren. So yeah, I actually credit the Raylo community for getting me into serious animation. Because if it wasn't for them, and if it wasn't for me just animating out of spite, like if it wasn't for me animating out of spite, I never would have gotten as far as I have gotten with animation right now. It's actually the design that I made for the Star Wars animation was actually based off of a of some animated shorts by I forgot what it's called, but it was narrated by Dante Basco, who was the voice of Zuko in Atla, Star Wars Adventures, I think. Yeah, I based the designs off those, so it's sort of like a parody. I'm not sure I'm doing this run cycle correctly. I think this should be. Thanks for checking out my channel, Chud. I actually still have like, oh, I initially had like a lot of other Star Wars stuff planned, but um, back in the day I did have a lot of Patreon supporters, but not anymore because people have moved on. So I didn't have enough money anymore to pay assistant animators and voice actors. That's why I had to stop all of my Star Wars projects. And that's the honest truth. Most of those animations were funded by fans, especially episode 5. Um, it's my still today my longest short at 10 minutes or 11 minutes including the credits. I listened to a lot of Dante's voice. Been listening to the podcast. Haven't watched your Star Wars videos yet. Just remember that you're talking. Yeah, and yet I'm still talking about it, but not in like an in-depth thing anymore. I'm still talking about it though. I'm not super active in the fandom anymore. I just check Twitter here and there and repost stuff, but content creation not so much anymore. Silver Muse, hello again. So we're just animating the fight scene between the Chimera and. Okay, it looks weird right now, but I'll have that fixed very soon once I bring back the keyframes. Yeah, that's actually kind of true. It's not as there are fees involved. Before there weren't the fees weren't as big, but right now like the fees are eating away at what little is left at my earnings, to be honest. It's starting to not be worth it to have a Patreon. But I still do post. Apparently some of my subscribers are also fans of Epic. So I actually still do post in my Patreon some of like uh the full what you call this? The full rough animation, but you guys get to see it during the live. Yeah. Thank you, Carsavas. Thank you so much. That's what I always say, to turn your obsession into your inspiration. And that's pretty much what happened with me and Raylo. So thanks to Raylo, I really got into animation. Okay, there. I finally got the run cycle correct. Switching from one foot to the other. So let's see. I'm just gonna have to copy this one and turn it into something different. So, oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of an issue. I'm gonna have to. Ah, it used to be that I just need to put the walk cycle in a different folder, but I can't do it, so I have to manually add in every single frame of the loop. Started looking into Ream, which is more for writers and readers. What's Ream though? Is that like Patreon but for mostly for writers and readers? Thanks, Silver Muse. I just gotta go ahead and edit this some more. And then after the stream, I'll edit my model so that way, the next time you guys The next time I do another live and you guys see me, my mouth will actually be correct. And you can actually see me smile and stuff. 8. Okay, 7. Seriously, you're sleeping while sitting down? No, you're not meditating. You're sitting down and you're actually snoring. Caught in 4K. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. God. I hope you guys heard the snores, but yeah, my husband was sitting and then he was snoring, and then I was checking. Oh my God, he's sleeping while sitting up. Helps to get a Patreon if you're a big enough studio. From what I hear, like Flash gets Patreon wasn't that profitable until they released Space King. Oh, Space King is Warhammer 40k parody. Nice. Reams more for writers and readers. Writers were having trouble on Patreon, so I think that's why it was created. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. That's interesting. Especially if you have like a light novel out, and of course, readers will support you. I had a friend who actually had a Patreon before. She's a writer. I think the issue would a lot of the issue stems about from fan fiction, because yeah, it's pretty tricky thing to navigate when you're um, trying to garner like monetary support for fanfic. So yeah, she had trouble with Patreon. Seriously, Space King is Warhammer 40k. Yes, Karsavos, my husband is very much into 40k, like very much into D&D as well, and Gundam, and he's an all around geek, and that's one of the reasons why I married him. I don't know if you guys saw that American Pie movie wherein there was that one girl character where she said, "One day I'll find my geek." I was like, "Girl, you're my spirit animal." That's a Space Marine, yeah. My husband's showing me a video right. Oh, Flash gets. Oh, I see. Actually, the first parody stuff from Warhammer 40k that he showed me was um, that funny one with the warp dust and inhaling the warp dust. What was that called? Yeah, if the Emperor had a text to speech, that was funny. I especially like that character who got stuck in the. Okay, what's wrong? I especially like that character that snorts warp dust. Dude, my boss showed me his 40k tabletop army collection behind the storage room, and he had a 1.5k point Carcharodon army, and it was like I saw a long lost treasure. My husband's like, "Ooh, Carcharodon, Carcharodon." Space sharks, nice. I still like being an inquisitor. Yeah, because the last time we played an 40k, I had to do an exterminados on a planet. Killed everyone. Because everyone else was dying. Okay, let's just save the few people we have left and kill everyone else. Because we were getting swamped. Yeah. 8. Hello, Dari. Welcome to the live stream. So I'm just currently animating. I'm animating right now the fight scene between the Chimera and the Cyclops. Has your husband shown you Hell Search? Hell Search? Hell's Reach. Oh, yeah, he knows Hell's Reach, but he hasn't shown me yet. He hasn't shown me yet. He knows Hell's Reach. It's epic. He says it's epic. Epic. Well, we're working on epic, so. Okay, I like the. I think I'm gonna. The Cyclops is supposed to be slow, so I'm gonna slow down the run cycle by 2 frames because he's moving way too fast. I'm probably gonna need to slow it down even more. We'll see what happens by the end of the animation. Uh, you guys should watch together with him sometime. It's great. It's likely now that you mention it, he's like Hell's Reach, and then he like nods and smiles. So it's likely he's gonna be showing me later on. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna be animating this with the keyframes, and then this thing is gonna be slow, so it's not going to get far. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, just gonna save this and let's check where we're at animation wise. No, 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 no. No, no, that thing went way too fast. He was way too fast, so okay, almost. I think it's almost there, but not quite yet. There's also a 40K animatic of Angron and Sanguinus fighting. It's so badass. Have you seen that? What's the title, Corsavos? Or I'll just go YouTube, search in YouTube, Angron Sanguinus Animatic. Wait a minute, what song is this? Oh, it's still Dragon Ball. Oh, that's dirty. It's dirty. Ew. The title is Sanguinus versus Angron, Eternity Gate Animatic Part 1 and Part 2. Yeah, he's got it. He's gonna look it up. Corsavos is the 40k fan. Do you think the Emperor is a good dad daw, Corsavos? What a question! What happened to my music? He's a good dad selectively. My husband agrees. What happened to my music? Why can't I hear anything? Is this thing still even playing? Why can't I hear anything? Oh, the volume was on too low. Ask your husband if Magnus did nothing wrong. He says Magnus is a dumb schmuck. It's true though. Okay, so I'm just going to. Okay. When the Cyclops starts running, I'm gonna have the Chimera run around this part, and the Chimera is a lot faster. So Okay, from what I recall, lions when they run, it's 2 feet and two legs, not simultaneous. The front paws, like sort of, like when they're really running, it's like both front paws go forward and backwards and something like that. Does your husband have a tabletop army for 40K, by the way? I think it. Grey Knights. And his custom chapter. Um, his brother has this like huge. What was that diorama? Oh, it's yours now. Why didn't you bring it? Oh yeah, our son, right? So his brother apparently gave him a diorama. What was that again? What was that? It's a tower. Like it kind of reminds me of Helm's Deep, to be honest. Dark Angels faction. And what were those? How many tiny space marines do you have now? I know I painted one of them. Okay. Mm. Space Marine and Chaos faction. Okay. Uh huh. Corsavos. Yo, Custodes for me. Your husband's a smart guy. With the more elite the worse, the cheaper they are. He gave a thumbs up. Let him watch something. He wants you to continue reading. Raise your stuff. My mouth moves whenever I use my mechanical mechanical keyboard. I also have a kit bashed red corsair kill squad. Nice. Chaos faction pirates. Mm. It looks like you're clicking your tongue when you're typing. Yeah. Maybe I was okay. The reason why I actually got this keyboard, um, because it's pink. Like I even got like a pink casing for my computer. I would have gotten a pink monitor, but they didn't have any stock yet, any stock left, and I would have gotten pink everything to be honest. I would have gotten maybe a silent pink keyboard, but they didn't have any. Just gonna save this. Okay, I'm gonna need to look at references of lions running. Right now, I'm looking at yeah, I was right. When it comes to the run cycle, now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna be animating this when it has its pause. Okay, I think I need to um do a lower playback speed. Okay, there we go. So when it hits the ground, when the front paws hit the ground, the legs are up in the air, and when the legs hit or the back legs hit the ground, the paws are up in the air. So you just gotta remember that. Let me see. So for this first one, uh, it's gonna rear its leg upwards. So just gotta turn this up a little bit more, and then something like that. This is harder because it's a different angle. And then something like that. Let's play some music. Okay, let me just go back to this one. Wait, I think I have to like be proper about this animation because it's gonna be pretty visible. Please don't mind the mechanical keyboard moving my mouth. And this thing is gonna, the snake is gonna move over here. Wonder what would happen if I just use two drawings. No, it's like its hind legs are in the air. Then maybe a bit of changes with the snake. Where is? Why does this thing have not have a liquefy tool? Where is my liquefy tool? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it does have a lot of moving parts. It's gonna be an issue. Looks kind of weird if it's just this. So I'm gonna need like a middle frame of the lion like up in the air. So like an in-between frame over here. Looks like it has its paws like on backwards. So weird. And this is pretty much the reason why I am uh not really animating this as well. Because the scene goes by so fast. Hopefully not too many people are gonna pause this scene and notice that, oh my god, that lion looks like it has its paws backwards. You're having lunch? Okay. I'm not yet hungry. What are you having for lunch? Okay. Leave me some. Hey! Hey! Leave me some chicken! Maybe I'll just move this a little bit here. It looks excited. What the heck? Okay, so I'm gonna have to like add some keyframes. Okay, let's see how that looks like. I don't like the way it's I don't like the way it's bouncing. Like it's like that. So let me see if I can edit this one. check that. What the? What was that? What was that? It looks like it was very jerky. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add another frame. So, it's gonna be hard. It's supposed to be 5. And then I'm gonna have to move the tail. Three, 3A, 4. Okay, let's see if this one works better. Okay, I think that does work a little bit better. Gotta move this here though. Yep. And then I'm just gonna give it just one more here. Save that. Okay, okay, finally, I like the way that animation was going. It's the keyframes that I'm not too happy about. Okay, I like the way it bounces. The keyframes went just way too slow for me. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm happy with that one. I think. Let me just do one more check. Okay, this is the part that the Cyclops probably punches. Or let me see. You're in Cyclops. see. Okay, that was a bit too fast. And I think I chose the wrong type of keyframe. Love how the Cyclops slides. Blame it on Jorge. Although, the one that actually slides across the floor in Jorge's concept video was the Chimera. So we're changing things up a bit. So the Cyclops is gonna attempt to punch the Chimera, and maybe the Chimera grabs it by the arm and throws it against the pillar, and it uses the pillar as a club. Let's try that. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty short fight. There's really not enough room in the song for the fight to be longer. Pretty much just some rough sketches over there. Let me just. Gonna make even more rough sketches. It kind of looks like he didn't miss, but he actually did. And the lion is preparing to bite his arm. I'm just gonna make it very rough. And the lion isn't gonna bite its arm off though. The lion head, rather. Just gonna make it really rough. Nothing becomes bite. And then he's gonna like toss the Cyclops. So this is gonna be like a really fast frame over here. Of the Cyclops being thrown about. So we're gonna add some speed lines of sorts. It's not gonna be overly obvious. You should make it just one frame in between. And Cyclops feet. And the lion. If only this was just a manga and I can just write toss. Grab, toss. Animatics have action sound words sometimes, so that's your style. Go for it. Maybe just a split second. No, there's a split second toss. We'll see. And Cyclops feet over here. Goat head over here. And then the snake head over here. Maybe add just a beat more to when the Cyclops was bitten. Maybe 2 frames. So I'm just gonna play that. That went by so much faster than I expected. Doesn't really show that he was tossed. So I just need to add maybe 1 extra frame here. 1 extra frame here. 1 extra frame here. Let's see. I think that one was a lot more visible. Okay, I think that was better. Unicorns, I like to see take each other as a sound word. Add it to the collection. It's not very clear that the lion bit him. So I think I'm gonna add like 3 more frames of this and add an extra frame here just for a little bit of smaller action. Something like this. So let's see how that works. Okay, so we're almost there. Now I think it's the tossing that needs to be a bit longer. Add 3 frames to that and add an extra frame for the middle. Just make it stretch out like that. So let's see. Just move it here. Okay, I think it's a lot more visible now that the lion bit him. But it's not very obvious that the lion is tossing him. So maybe I'll add more detail. Or lessen the streaks over here. For now. And then show the lion biting his arm over here. Let's see what that looks like. It's still rather... I don't know about the tossing part anymore. Maybe just pinning it to the ground because it's really hard to depict the toss. Okay, I need to listen to the song one more time to hear if there are any more thuds and stuff. Or if I should have the lion, the chimera, pin the cyclops down onto the ground, and then the cyclops managing to get away somehow, and then grabbing at a pillar and using it as a club. Let me see. Okay, I don't think I hear any more thuds. Just increase the volume. Okay. Mm, how do I do this? Okay, so pin to the ground. Or at least hold it down. And the Cyclops sees the pillar, grabs it with one hand, rips it off the wall, ceiling, and the floor, I mean, and then smash! So you gotta figure out, like, where the smacking happens. Okay, it's here. Save that. Okay. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna copy this folder so we will still have a backup in case I change my mind, which happens far too often. And from here, I am going to stop animating the toss because it's really not obvious. Right. They're making them go down the floor. I'm just gonna experiment on this one and see which one is better. The problem with the toss thing, it for in my opinion, it just went by too fast, and it's not gonna give the audience enough time to process what's happening. And when that happens, they're gonna pause the animation. And when they pause the animation, they're gonna see a lot of the imperfections. I'm trying to avoid that. But we'll see. If the toss is better, I might keep the toss. That's pretty much why I made a backup. Let me see. Hmm. I really ever see Snake, part of the Chimera, take part in the action. Hmm. I did think about having the snake bite the Cyclops, because it really wouldn't matter if the Cyclops gets poisoned because it's just a figment of Odysseus's imagination. But it's kind of difficult. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think. Because the snake tail right now is a viper. It's not a boa constrictor. Otherwise, I would have had it like it would be strange to have like the chimera turn around showing its ass up in the air just for the snake to get in on the action. That's how I'm imagining it anyway. It's kind of difficult to do that. Mhm. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we can edit this one instead. See? I'm still going back and forth. I'm still going back to the toss. That toss would actually be nicer because the the thuds would make sense. Okay, let's see. 3B. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, the bite went on a bit too long. So it has to be here. Who's messaging me? Okay, I think this one is better. Okay. Is the toss more obvious? I'd like to think it is. I'd like to think that the toss is more obvious this time around. Let me just make this smaller so we'll have a better view of the fight. Mm, So I'm just rearranging frames right now. Okay, I think I like that one. Hold on. So let's see. And just rearrange this one a little bit because I want to time the thud properly. Okay, there was a bit of a thud somewhere here, somewhere in this general area here. I'll just put it over here as when the Cyclops got the club, pillar slash club. Yeah, so much better. And then 36. Cersei's gonna have to get out of the way because her chimera kind of tossed the Cyclops in her general direction. Or I could this is pretty long, so hmm. I could actually have like a Michael Bay moment. You know that shot in Transformers wherein it's a worm's eye view of this woman and we get to see the Transformer fly on overhead. Did you go hot dog?
Yes,
Okay.
because it was. I know he was still hungry and
What did he eat aside from the hot dog?
chicken.
He, well, at least he has his appetite has come back.
Not. I know. I made a boo boo.
What did you make a boo boo?
It was the.
Yeah, it would. It would. So I'm gonna try and see about animated next. If it would be better by the microwave because it would be an actual character we're focusing on and not some random. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt that animation. So uh, Cersei's gonna be here. And there's a reason why we don't see Odysseus for a while, because he's actually sneaking up from behind, sneaking up, like he's hiding behind the pillars and sneaking up on Circe. 'Cause Circe's way too busy looking at the fight and not realizing that Odysseus has some plans. So let's see. There's
Cersei was meant to be like Dr. Sirasawa. Let them fight.
the. I need to make Cersei a bit smaller than this one because these monsters are huge. I'm gonna put her smack dab in the center. Okay, I think I might need to put the Cyclops in its own animation folder, separate from Circe. See, 36 Cyclops. I'm kind of curious how the other animatic creators are doing this. Like, do they plan it out ahead of time, or are they also planning it? Are they also planning it on the fly? Like they're planning it as they're animating it. Yeah, I'm gonna add a keyframe as well for the Cyclops. Flying overhead. This thing is gonna be over here first, and then it's gonna fly over Cersei's head. The ones who I've seen anime done for have a usual consensus that the fight scene is the hardest to draw for. It is! It's so hard! But I think there's one, I forgot who made it. I think it's the same person who made the first Ruthlessness animatic. The one that you mentioned, Corsavos. What was the name again? Uh, I'm trying to scroll up the chat. Forgot the name. Yes, Aniflama. I think their version of Done For had a really good fight scene between the Chimera and the Cyclops. Wee! 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 Sorry, guys. Yeah, the fight is pretty quick. There's really not enough room in the song for a longer fight.
There's not enough room in the castle for that fight.
Mm. Wee! I'm just having so much fun with this. Hold on.
No, you're still muted.
Let me see. I think I the Cyclops is a little too small now.
Hindi,
So
kung malayo sila eh.
yeah, but he's not like too far off from the ceiling. It's supposed to be bigger.
Maging bigger lang.
Like that. And then from here it's gonna be even bigger. Okay, let me see how that looks like. What the heck was that? What the heck was that?
Looks like Hulk getting whooped, getting his ass whooped.
Okay, let me just gonna add something a frame here, and then I'm just gonna make him like that, and then over here just see. Let me see what the heck happened there.
A rainbow, yes. Very good. A rainbow! Yes, whoosh.
Okay, I think I need to make sure that the foot is not visible. Okay, the speed by which it was flying was a bit too fast. So let's see. Maybe just make it fly a little bit longer. Yeah, I think we're pretty close. Yeah, I think a slower toss would actually do good. I think that would actually do good. Just a little bit faster, just a little bit. Yeah, I think that was right. So now I'm gonna animate Circe. Okay, at this junction, she's gonna look up. She's gonna turn and look up. I'm not gonna draw a face first for now. me see.
Come here, look. Come on. Lie down with daddy. Come here. Diyos ko, ano na may tingnan.
I'll have the hair in the cloaks settle down. Let's go from the start. Okay, let's play it. Hold on, let me just move it in closer so we can check the frames. Save, play. I really like the toss. I really like the way it flew over Cersei.
Oh no, how is the Cyclops tossed? Like,
Didn't you see? Look at it again.
okay. How would the Chimera toss the?
You did not. Oh my god, it's not visible?
It's barely visible.
Oh no.
Show me again.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you see it now?
Okay.
You see it now, like it bit the arm and then it tossed the Cyclops.
Use that tool. You watch that tool, not this one. This one's low bad. This one's low bad.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is there's no thud, there's no extra thud in there to indicate that or at least to match what I had in mind. because I was imagining that the Cyclops will actually hit the pillar, but there's only two more thuds left. The final thud is the one wherein the Cyclops wins. The other thud that I plan to get was because this is okay. How do I do this? I need to time it properly. There's such a short amount of time between the two thuds. So the second to the last thud is when the Cyclops takes the pillar. So I'm just gonna have the Cyclops slide on the floor, so there isn't much of an impact. It's just gonna slide on the floor, and then it looks at a pillar, grabs it, and uses it. Yeah, when it grabs the pillar and takes it off its foundation, that's when the second to the last thud is timed. And then from a worm's eye view, maybe we'll get like a bird's eye view of the Cyclops sliding across the floor. So let's see if that would work. I'm just gonna be experimenting for now. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like the throne room, the throne here rather. It's Cersei's throne. No, no, it's too big. Cersei's throne is over here, several steps down, or rather just 3 steps down. And then it's gonna be that curtain over here, a pillar over here, pillar over here, pillar over here, pillar over here. I don't want the pillars to be too thick because then the Cyclops won't be able to wrap its hand around it. And this thing's gonna slide into place. Okay, let me see. Let's see. I was gonna have the Cyclops turn and see the Chimera running towards it, but I'm not sure if there's gonna be enough time. Because you guys can probably see this green part here. That's when he grabs the pillar. So I'm not sure this is gonna be enough frames for him to look at the Chimera. Grab the pillar off its foundation. Let me see. Maybe just enough time for him to look at the pillar.
Or you could, you show the Cyclops gripping the pillar. Else in the background you see that you show
Yeah,
the
the Chimera coming in
Chimera
closer.
coming. He
Uh,
can look. He just swings.
Okay, so let me see if I can do that.
Yeah, colors.
Let's see. There's gonna be a pillar over here. So he's like he's in a fetal position or something. Okay, I think his head should be a little bit lowered like that. Save. Hmm. Okay, let's see. And you just throw an indicator there for the eye. Just give it a moment to think. One, two, three, four, five. Before it grabs the pillar. And something like that.
Where is he?
Bebe, what are you doing? Hmm?
Where? Where's the Legos? Ah, they love it. That's his Legos.
I'm gonna animate the chimera in the background. Man, this thing's probably not gonna be finished until next month. I swear. Just gonna add the chimera. What's he doing?
Where is it?
Behind you.
What are you doing, Icon? Huh? What is that? Show daddy. Icon, show daddy.
I'm just not gonna animate the chimera anymore. I'll just have it stand there. Or wait, no, it has to come closer. Crap. And just adjust the legs. Okay, now I need a reference for a lion walk.
Lion King.
Not Lion King. Lion walking reference. There it is. Okay, I'm looking at the lion stalking right now. This is really cool. One foot in front of the other. Looks like a chunky chimera.
Icon, no, ah, don't step on that.
Hmm?
I need to change this thing.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I should stay in the same scene and show the Cyclops ripping off the pillar there. Yeah, maybe I should stay longer in that scene rather than jump to the next scene. Where's Daddy? Just add smoke over there. And then, let's see. Just a tiny bit of movement over here. And then some debris falling. And maybe the smoke clearing up a little. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna be playing it now. Whoa. I think that was I think that was pretty good. Just give it more time to let it sink in. Wait. Okay. Now I have to decide if the Cyclops stands up or it just stays on the ground with the club. Hmm. Okay, I can't really think right now because I'm actually hungry. It's way past lunchtime, so we're gonna leave it for now, you guys. We're gonna leave the animation right here, and I am gonna stream again very very soon. If not tomorrow, then at the earliest later tonight my time, and that should be morning your time. So should be better for a lot of you, and it's still gonna be good for me because I need to stay up anyway. So yeah, let me just play this one more time before we go. Thanks, Chad. I'm just gonna play this one more time. Yeah, I'm liking where it's going so far. Corsavos, maraming salamat uli sa pag-suggest about the pillar. Thank you so much for suggesting about the pillar because it's looking really good. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope to see you in the live stream again real soon, especially the 5K live stream. Let's just hope we reach that 5K mark. And I will do that special thing wherein I spoil myself with the songs, the future songs of Epic. Thank you once again for joining me. This has been Gwendy from NS2D Studios. So, bye for now.